I know it's not Christmas, but I like this mug. I'm drinking Yogi's Honey Lavender Stress Relief Tea because today is Mental Health Awareness Day. Yay! And I made a very nice Mental Health Awareness Day video a little while back. It actually didn't go up till February because I lost it. It is convenient, I suppose, that today is Mental Health Awareness Day because yesterday and half of the day before were really bad brain days for me. Couldn't go to class, I couldn't do much of anything, I just kind of laid down and ate. I was a little bit productive in doing some readings. Other than that, there wasn't a whole lot I felt it was in my power to do. And then that all kind of came to a head today when I woke up with one of the worst migraines I've had in years. Like, it's been a while since a migraine has caused me to have a sick, shall we say. But this morning, I was down for the count for about 6 hours, and 100 milligrams of sumatriptan later, I was able to get up and eat food, not just kind of granola bar crumbs. But I digress. We're talking about mental health. I don't want to get too much into my mental health because I know a lot of people are very, very open with it, and I think that's very brave of them to be so open and honest about their own mental health, but I am not. There are certain things that I would rather keep to myself. But I did put it out there during VED10, what I deal with and what I struggle with, and if you want to know about that, you can take a look at that video. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's a much nicer video than this one. I look very nice. I'm standing up. It's very professional. But today was just not going to be that day where I was going to do my makeup and have my hair down. So an update on where my brain has been. I've actually been better. A lot better. End of last academic year, so earlier this year, was getting pretty rough for me. I wasn't sleeping well. I would go days without sleeping. Not intentionally, I just wouldn't sleep. But I've since switched all of my medications. So in that other video of mine, all those meds you see me with, gone now. I'm on a different daily med, and I'm on a different as needed med, and it's done me worlds of good. I don't feel super comfortable giving advice about mental health because I don't follow much mental health advice, so it's a little bit hypocritical for me to be like, you should go do this, when I don't do any of the self-care stuff. I try to, I really do, but I definitely need to work on making myself do that stuff because I give myself excuses way too easily. So the only advice I feel comfortable giving is it took a lot for me to say that, like, this medication is not working. What's it called? Patient advocacy? Like, when you advocate for yourself. It's not like my doctors weren't listening to me at all. It was just me feeling like, this should work. Why isn't it working? So finally when I was like, no, it's not working. We got to do something about it. And the moment I said something, they were like, yeah, great. Okay, we're going to switch this to this and this to this, and we'll see how it works. And since doing that, there has been an insane, just positive change in my brain. And even though today, as Mental Health Awareness Day, kind of sucked because these past couple of days have sucked, I was thinking about it, and I'm having these bad days less. And when you're chronically ill, it's sometimes just about having less bad days. And that sounds really miserable and really kind of sad, but I think if you got a bad brain, you might know what I'm talking about. When you find something that works, when you see those bad days start to decline, it's a really good feeling. And it was a really good feeling when I realized that I was, like, getting better. Am I cured? No. So far as I know, this will be my life for the foreseeable future. But it's working out, Things are on the up and up for ya boy here. So yeah, I just wanted to have a little quiet chat. It's Mental Health Awareness Day, so be aware of mental health, of your own mental health. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, of people around you. If you think someone you know is struggling, reach out to them. And sometimes they don't want to talk, so I know sometimes I don't want to talk, but it's nice to know that people are thinking of you and aware that things aren't as easy for you as they are for other people. And it's just good to know that if you do want to say something, someone will listen. Someone that you're not paying. Not that I am dissing therapy at all. I highly recommend therapy for anyone and everyone, frankly, because I think talking out your stuff is good for you, even if you don't have mental health problems. Oh, come here, little one. And I personally would like my own emotional support animal. Maxie, come back. Animals are good for mental health, I've heard. This one isn't mine, but I pretend that she is sometimes, except for when she does bad things, because I don't want to deal with when she pees on the floor or whatever. Oh, quick announcement. Announcement? Does it count as an announcement? But no, I will be going to Ohio with 2 of my roommates tomorrow, so the videos this weekend will be more kind of travel vloggy. So, I was about to say, so get excited for that, but it's Ohio. I've never been to Ohio. I'm sorry for roasting Ohio, but it's Ohio. So, happy Mental Health Awareness Day. Be aware of mental health, yours and others. And today's episode is brought to you by, when you see too many squirrels in one tree? There's not an empirical value for that, but you just see a tree and there's too many squirrels in it. Today's episode is brought to you by that. See you tomorrow.